Artmore, hey, Richard, GTSY. I don't speak LOL. You guys keep confusing me. Duty, 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 do your duty. Sometimes duty is hard. Asa Pinknibars. JJ, hello Richard, Leland Neal. I beg for unmitigated discourse on the topic of Arby's parking lot. I know nothing of an Arby's parking lot. Oh, policeman na give you no break. The soldierman na give you no break. McKenna Winkles. Hi. Yes. Sorry I'm not, but I mean, it would be nice if I was. And he sent me some bugs. Mary, what's up? Not much, Mary. Mm. As a pinky, would you rather fight a pack of dogs or one chimpanzee? Well, I mean, the dogs would have the advantage because there's more of them. The chimpanzee I might be able to intimidate, so I'm guessing chimpanzee. I mean, it would depend on the dogs or the chimp, like how many's in the pack? Are we talking Rottweilers here or Chihuahua? Because, I mean, Philip, Richard just finished teaching, now heading to my practice. How many dojos do you frequent, Philip? Asa Piniki. Chimpanzee had the strength of 10 men. No, they do not have the strength of 10 men. They are stronger than humans, but, you know, once again, they also do not want to fight you. Dogs are more aggressive. Philip, your sister versus King Kin and Godzilla. Well, you would hear this giant, and only my sister would remain. Asapinky, pack of large size, variety mix of dogs. Yeah, see, the chimp is more of a thinking animal, and it might not attack me. Dogs are more aggressive. Philip, teach at one and train at another. Hmm. Call it 8 dogs. Yeah, better luck against the chimp. Mimajim, Philip brought shame upon my dojo. Did he beat your ass? Uh, Boom, Cal. What's up, man? Not much. Amazing Amanda. Much love to you, Richard and Kitties. Mary, how are the animals? They're okay. Ugh. See, there's Nimbus. Amazing Amanda, how have you been? I've been alright. I mean, the new job thing, the training really sucks. Oh, does it suck. Philip, I'm a starving Marvin. Don't know what that means. Amazing Amanda, hello Mary. You whoa the bra contest, Mary. Now we doing sock contest. Well, I have thoughts. User, did you ever do one marijuana? No. Philip, hi Mary Amanda. Boom cow. Would you call someone who knits? I'm trying to get into the hobby and am trying to learn more. What do you call someone that knits? A knitter? Amanda, hello Philip. Mary, Phil. You know, I once had this guy who was making fun of this chick at my high school. Her name was Velma. And he goes, you know, it's like, Velma, if you didn't have shoes, if you didn't have feet, would you wear socks and shoes? And it's like, no, of course not. Okay, then why do you wear a bra? And I mean, Velma didn't have much up there, but, you know, that's still a really rude thing to say. And Mary, remind Elle and Mike to do the sock contest. And I don't think Richard would help. What exactly am I supposed to do with a sock contest? Edinzy Davel, I love your dog. Take thy beak out of my heart. Nachos! It's me, Beavis. Beavis, Las Vegas. Amazing Amanda, take a pic of you wearing your socks and post it on your page. Okay. Hint, make it funny. How am I supposed to make socks funny? Mary, I will remind them if I see them. Yeah, no. I've got to stay high all the time. So a hole in the sock won the sock contest last year. Okay. That's, yeah. I've got to. Because he made a short video of it and it was funny. Okay. Beebeth. Okay, I fix it. Uh. Dum ba da dee dum dum da da dee da ba dum da da dee dum dum. Blew his house and a blue little window and a blue Corvette and everything is blue for him. Mazamenda, can I fuck you good tonight, Richard? Well, I mean, I do have work in the morning, so we have to make it quick. Philip, sister impression, please. All right. So Mary gets a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Benjamin, I'll give you a quickie, baby, and I'll squeeze them balls too. Ugh. A quickie for Amanda, by the way, is about 2 hours. Beavith, shut up, Aquira. Philip, that was beautiful. You're a strange man. Moist and confused. Mary sounds delightful. Mary. Philip, Amanda will empty your tank. Richard, yeah, I know. I still have work in the morning. We can take down to a 1 count. Okay. I'm getting better at the sister impression, to be completely honest with you. The problem is that it's not exhaling air, it's pulling air in. Isminda, and then some. Yeah. You're never satisfied with 2 hours. Bebeth, what's up? Amanda, I won't go into the ass tonight. But you can go in. See, again, that's going to take more than 2 hours. What do you think, Nimbus? Do you think you're a kitty? Amazing Amanda, I love making you smile. Sounds like you're trying to make me blush. Oh, there you go. Beebeth, read my comment. Your comment was what's up. Bro. Beebeth, you dumbass. Amanda, I'll give you a full titties tonight. Well, I mean, that could stand 2 hours of that. Beebeth, yeah, he read it. Amanda, green outfit 2. User, the dentist on Seinfeld is the dad from Malcolm in the Middle. Okay. Beavis, hey, read my comment. Phil, D-Cup. Beavis, yes. I am the great Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole. You disrespect my bunghole. Are you threatening me? Gary! Amanda, what's my handcuff to you? No. Still have bad memories. Ariki boy, God bless you. Jeremy, hey Richard, I got my drum set back, so I'm getting ready to get off here and quit being so silly and stupid. I'm getting ready to get back into my music. Don't look now, you got the music in you. Beavis DX, hee 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 hee. Never was as good at Butthead. Jeremy, Richard, do you know Gary the Potato Head? No. I know Chris the Potato Head. Beavis, last live stream you called me a dumbass, so I joined. I said, what up, dumbass? Last live stream you called me a yes. That's one of Beavis's lines. Or that's one of Butthead's lines. Beavis, you dumbass. Mary, you can tie me up and spank me all night long. Again, I have to be at work in the morning. Beavis. Bo yo 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 yoing. New Jersey 69. Jeffrey Dummer. That's your real name, Jeffrey Dummer? You should really change it. Artmore. Hi, Amanda. New Jersey. You ate my friend. No, I ate your mom. Beavis. I know that. Boing. Amanda. Hello, Art. Why Beastie. Jeffrey Dama. Mary, yeah. Mike, Beavis, I think we're gonna score. Hey, Beavis, I think we're gonna score. Whoa. Did I score? Body cavity searches is all around. Don't stop till you get to the back of their teeth. Jeremy said hi. Amanda, Richard, I'm going under the computer now. Get your nice and hard so we can get it on before. Yeah. That's why the room is dark. Beavis, score. Boing. Amanda, I love you. You know you love him if you put him in your will, so who can save your soul if you can't save your bone? Mike, Amanda, where you been? She's probably been recovering, dude. Remember the concussion? Busy working FC? The concussion. I mean, look, Amanda can get carried away, and sometimes she just needs a recharge from dealing with the Richard. Glad to be home, yeah. See? Got a cut on my finger. Blue his house and a blue little window and a blue Corvette. Everything is blue for him. Beavis, read my comment. Amanda, Beavis, read mine. You know, I probably should learn Mike's accent, because he has a very distinctive dialect. User, he's gonna score. We're about to pork. Amanda, Richard getting laid tonight. Beavis, score. Philip, I'm starving. Beavis, boing. Yoing. Amanda, lol, should I comment, Philip? Beavis, that's the sound of a boner. If you pop a boner in the wood, then no one's around. Does it make a sound? Amanda, no ish. We ain't kids. Eh. Mike, Phil. I don't know, back in my day, the boner sound was ding. Amanda, Mike changed his picture for you. Yeah. Mary, love the new profile pic, Mike. Mike, do you want to hear a quote from Ali Fink? Why not? Philip, Mike. Amanda, whoa, Mike, I want a sock pick. Mary won the bra pick. Beavis, hey, butthead, Hey, butthead, we're gonna score. Mike, he said I don't start counting when I do push-ups until it starts to hurt. Phil, on the 10. Beavis, score. Score, 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 score. Boing! Love the Beavis impression. By the way. Yeah, guys, once again, I do need to work on a lot of the impressions I do. It's like, I don't have a lot, like Stewie. Can't think of something to say, so I can't speak for him. It's like, that's why I keep doing that. My God, is that two pigs vomiting up there? Because he said that in an episode, and that's what I remember. Mike, it was sit-ups, dumbass. Beavis. Mike, you can't do a southern outfit. I can, but... Bingo Healer, hi. What's up, Bingo? Where have you been? Mike, accent. Yeah, I could do southern, but there's different kinds of southern. Bada bing! Hello, Neil. How are you been, dude? How's the new job settling in? Oh, still not done with training. Bingo Healer, the sky's up. User, God dang it, Bobby. God dang it, Bobby. That's a girly video. Bada bing! What's up for dinner? More chicken. Jeremy, Richard, can you fit in a shopping cart? No. Bingo Healer, food. Mike, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Beavis, can you say Stewie accent? I just heard all of that, and his family is disintegrating? I just heard all of that, and his family is fucking disintegrating. Disintegrating? Jeremy. Richard, is your sister available? I'm ready to lose my nutsack. I wouldn't know, dude. Beavis. OMG, your Bobby Hill voice impression is great. That was Hank. It's Hank Hill, isn't it? Bobby's his son. I can't do Bobby. Is there liver and chopped chicken? No, I can't do Bobby. I've never tried to do Bobby before, but I can't really do him. Beavis. Disintegrating. Okay. Bingo Healer, can you talk like Quagmire? Giggity giggity! Guys, I haven't watched a lot of Family Guy. Jeremy, Richard, would you What would you do if Brian Strawman slapped you in the face? I don't know who that is. Beebeth, I think it's disintegrating. Mm. Sure it's not disintegrating? That's what would first come to mind.
Disintegrate.
Yeah, I mean. Brandon Briggs, Chris Farley, what's up? Something I gave your mom. Jeremy, furniture, can you eat 2,000 or 25,000 calories a day, 85,000 in an hour? Only if you drink gasoline. Beebeth, I think it's disintegrating. I don't think disintegrating is a word. I mean, do you know what it means? Oh. Jeremy, Richard, can you wash your armpit with your tongue? No. Beavis, that's the word. As in falling apart? Yeah. Hello, what is new? Not much. Philip, off tomorrow? No, training tomorrow. More effing training tomorrow. No! No! Not another enema! Yes! Another and another and another and another. Bingo Healer, perfect quagmire. Bada bing, Jeremy. Can you put down your phone and get employed? Synthetic clandestine. Can we get a classic Mel Blanc impression? Something old school, perhaps a foghorn leghorn. I say, boy. Oh, I don't know a lot of. I don't know Mel Blanc's work, so I mean, again, guys, if there's something you keep bringing up, I will work on it. I will. Bingo Healer, disintegrating. Yes. Uh, Beavis, disintegrating. Remember Stewie saying, I just heard all of that, and the family is fucking disintegrating. Can you say it with it? Yeah, I did, dude. Mike, Beavis, you dumbass. Bingo Healer, Richard, what high? It disappear. To disappear. Jeremy, he has a 491-pound John in the WWE. Beavis, I remember Stewie saying, I just heard all of that. I just heard all of that. And this family is fucking disintegrating. Can you say with accent? Jeremy! Richard, can you put your elbow and your kneecap behind your head? No. Mike, I'm from SC, but tomorrow roll tide roll. Beavis, it means terrible. Hmm. Mm, excruciating, distressing, rubbish. Pathetic, inadequate, egregious, unendurable, insufferable, substandard, distressing. I don't know. Uh, well, let's Google the line. No. Family Guy Trading Places. I just heard all of that. And I just want to say this family is fucking disintegrating. Yeah, it's disintegrating. That's what this thing says. Peter. I think we should go live with Mom. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Well, whatever. Well, whatever, never mind. You know, you know, you know, you know. Bingo, healer. Disintegrating means to disappear. It basically means falling apart. Beavis said hi. Mary Mistrota, Jeremy, shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth. How can you say I go about things the wrong way? I am human and I need to be loved just like anybody else does. Jeremy said hi. Richard, was your mom and dad from Europe? No. My mother was from Pennsylvania and my father was from Canada. Beavis, hey man, I'm a go now. Good night. Synthetic clandestine. Love to hear the Winnie the Pooh or a Tweety bird. Oh, bother. I can't do Tweety. I'd have to listen to Tweety a bit. Bingo Hitter, can you talk like Arya Stark from Game of Thrones? I have no idea who that is. Jeremy, Richard, would you go and drink water that somebody pooped in? Would you drink that toilet water? $45 million. Would you drink toilet water that somebody pooped in? For 45 million, I guess I would. You know, Mr. Fabulous. Buffalo Brando, Richard, what you have to eat today? Chicken. I'm going to be a lot happier when YouTube fixes this crap. The whole screwed up name thing. Bingo Hitter, Jeremy, what an odd question. Jeremy has weird fetishes, Bingo. That's just his thing. He asks weird questions like that. Mm. I am a one-way motorway. I'm a road that leads the way, follows you back home. Jeremy, are you a troll or a clown? Jeremy, why would you ask yourself that question? Mary, yeah, the screwed up name are annoying. Buffalo Brendo, you want to have a few beers later? I have work in the morning, sorry now. This house doesn't burn down slowly. To ashes, to ashes, and I'm never changing who I am. Bingo Hitter, you should cut some records. Yeah. I want to do True Disturbia, Voice of Pain, and Mr. Fabulous! I am too sexy for your party. Too sexy for your party. No way I'm disco dancing! Mike, Jeremy, what drugs are you on? Soda pop and Ritalin. And Mary Jane to keep me insane. Don't believe in me. I don't care if you don't. I don't care if you don't. I don't care if you don't care. Jeremy, scripture, do you love Mr. Fabulous? Sympathetic clandestine. There used to be a graying tower along on the sea, and you became the light. And the dark side of me. Love, remember a drug that's the high and not the pill. Jeremy, I smoke weed. That's all I smoke. Is it perhaps weed that's been eaten by your dog first? Bingo here. Mike, are you sad? You look sad. You look blue. Am I blue? Am I blue? Mike, yeah, I need to score. Yeah, don't we all? Even in the darkness, every color can be found. Even when it rains, it gave the water to things growing in the ground. Mary, did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you sign can be shown? There used to be so much a man could tell me, so much he could say. Now that, bingo, I reckon you could sound like Elvis. Yeah, I could do Elvis. Since my baby left me, I found a new world. Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. Down at the end of the lonely street, oh, the Heartbreak Hotel. I feel so lonely, I could die. Mike, a Clooney worst Batman. It was a real shitty movie. Bat MasterCard, never leave the cave without it. Bingo Healer, perfect Elvis. Well, thank you very much. Batman sucks. Oh, Batman. You know, it's like the people that do Batman should be like, they should have a physics consultant. Ah, Mike, Keaton 1, Affleck 2. Yeah, Keaton will always be my Batman because he does a better Bruce Wayne. Bingo Healer. Spider-Man is much better. Yeah, but Tobey Maguire is always going to be my Spider-Man, bro. I mean, that's... You know that's who I named my cat after, right? Toby? He's named after Tobey Maguire. Bingo Healer agreed. James Rowe. Toby was number one. That's right. Mike, agree. You're never going to get a better Spider-Man than Maguire. But do understand, guys, that when Maguire was Spider-Man, I was in a touring show, and the one of the stage managers was in this terrible car accident, and his girlfriend was just beat to hell. Okay, and he had a Spider-Man tattoo on his chest. So I called his grandmother. Apparently, he lived with his grandmother, and I said, like, what can you tell me? She goes, well, he's at the hospital every day. He had a speech impediment, so he wouldn't talk to me over the phone. And I said, well, I mean, is there anything I could do? She said he was very upset because his Spider-Man poster was stolen. So I went to Spencer's Gifts and I found the Spider-Man poster and I took it to the class and I had everybody write on the back of it condolences for what happened. And I rolled it up and I took it to his house with a copy of Spider-Man 1 and 2, the novel. And I gave it to his grandmother. And years later, he found me again and he shook my hand. And it's just, Joe was a really good guy. But, I'm always going to, remember that. I guess Tobey Maguire might want to know that if I ever met him. But, Synthetic Clandestine. Toby fought Macho Man, and that's what's up. Yeah, okay. Jeremy, Richard, would you get a Teletubby cake for your son if he had one? No. Richard, have you ever ate green eggs and green ham? No. Bingo Healer, Hugh Jackman was the best Wolverine because he is Australian, but he eat the Vegemite sandwich. Okay. Jeremy Whelm, Richard, have you ever snorted gas in your nose? Do you know the book We're Sisters? Jeremy, what are you on? Because, pot doesn't make people that weird. The queerest of the queer, the strangest of the strange. Mom is alright, and Daddy's alright. They just seem a little weird. Surrender, surrender, but don't give yourself away. Mike, do you like the geography? Eh? James Rowe, wish I could have seen Keaton in his prime do a Bale Batman. Yeah. Mingo Healer, Jeremy, is what happens if people sniff glue. Okay, that's not sniffing glue. That's like grabbing the bottle, turning your head upside down, and pouring the damn thing in. Memory, hamburger helper. Makes a great meal. Mary, bath salts are meth. Synthetic cocaine. Bath salts. Oh. Kitty. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nimbasnin. Oh, yes, Nimbasnin. Memory. RC Cola and that old-fashioned root beer are my favorite soda. Yes. So you mean like you mix them together? Because that sounds like it would actually be pretty good. Oh. Jeremy Rowe, Deaf Dogs from Sheets or Vienna Sausage. Vienna Sausage. Mike, geography, marine biology, and astronomy are my favorite subjects. Really? My mother taught bio. Joe Schmo, did you star your new job? No. No, I did not. I am still training my new job, which is just making my life miserable. Instead of going to my real job tomorrow, I go to my training tomorrow, and there's nothing for me to effing train on. I hope they don't try to push this another week. From what I understand, when I show up to my actual job, I'm hardly going to see any traffic. Bingo Healer, what do you get if you cross Astro Boy with sheep? Robo Chop. Mike, training almost over? It's supposed to be over on Monday, from what I understand. Hurry. Yeah, 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 yeah. Jeremy Richard, if I put you in the front yard with a television down here in front of yard, would you dress up as a green the green bean of Silver Street? No. Memory, what? Your new job. Security like my old job. See, they cut my hours at my new job. They cut everybody's hours, and it's just they're trying to give me 5.5 hour shifts, and it's like it's an hour drive home. So I'm going, no, we can't be doing this. So they're actually going to cut my hours even further. They're going to cut me down to 3 days a week, but 8 hour shifts, and then I'm going to have the other job 5 days a week. Mike, are you shadowing someone or in a classroom shadowing someone? Eloy, what kind of work you do? Security. Jeremy, Richard, do you know any celebrities like John Travolta? No. Joe Schmo, have you considered joining ICE? Well, Joe, the thing about that is if I join ICE, I pretty much stop doing YouTube. Whereas this other job should give me plenty of time to, at very least, render videos on my computer. Maybe not as much stuff as I'd like to do, but I will be able to render videos. Bingo Heater, what did the rubber chicken cross the road to stretch her legs? Yes, indeed. Nimbus, this is your butt. Yes. This is your butt. This is your butt. This is your butt. This is your butt. Oh, Eloy, bro, you should be pimp. I couldn't live with myself. Jeremy, so do you know any celebrities, Richard, or are you the only celebrity in California? I don't get out much. UK Jenny, hey, kisses. Jeremy, Richard, how strong are you? I don't know, dude. After the injury, I haven't been hitting the weights. James Rowe, the chicken crossed the road to teach the possum it could be done. No, the chicken crossed the road to get away from my sister. Mike, does job require walking around a lot or stationary? It's more or less stationary. I mean, Mike, basically, I'm going to be sitting in a guard shack. Okay? There needs to be someone there 24/7, and during the nighttime, there's very little traffic. So there will be the occasional international delivery that I will be logging into the system, but there shouldn't be much work. Jeremy, do you have a driver's license? Yes, I do. Eloy, do you still watch television? No. Jeremy, Richard, do you have a horse named Sue? No. My horse's name was Tammy. Emery, do you carry a gun? No, I do not. Jeremy, Hershey, would you eat a cat turd for $1 million? I don't know if I could do that. Probably would try. I mean, you got $1 million. I mean, I think there are a lot of things I would do for $1 million. I'm going to be honest here. Bingo Healer, why the possum crossed the road to see his flatmate? Eloy, you should be security at a museum. My day job is security at a historic monument. But, I mean, museum security is a lot of standing around, and I have a bad back. Bingo Healer, Jeremy, do you stay up all night and think about this stuff? You know, I think Jeremy just had a batch of bad shrooms and, like, never stopped tripping. Mike, why didn't toilet paper cross the road? It got stuck in a crack. Eloy, do you own a telescope? No. I did. I had a small telescope at one point. Why are telescopes such universal things to own? Oh, you have cold ears, Nimbus. Memory. I want to fly to the moon. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me know what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Mike, I own a star. Wife bought it for me. Eh. Jeff, you can animal eat raw meat without getting sick. They're used to it. Dingo Heater, are possums in the U.S. same as possums in Australia? I don't think so. There is a difference between them. Jeremy, would you push a person over in their casket for $1 million? Dude, shut up! You ain't got money, then stop asking these questions, because they're annoying. No one's laughing, dude. It's not funny. What the? We don't have that long to go, guys. Dum ba da dee dum dum da da dee da ba dum da da dee dum dum. Bingo hitter, Jeremy. Scientists must be interested in your brain. They can't be interested in things that don't exist. Bingo. Mike, is that a yard inflatable on screen? Yes, it is. This is a picture from last Halloween. This monster was in someone's yard. Jeremy Richard, would you be a school teacher in front of 15, 5, and 10-year-olds at. Okay. That's enough. Alright, guys. I guess I'm going to call it a little. I mean, Jeremy has put me in a bad mood with all his stupid questions. So I'm going to call it a little early tonight. I mean, I will. I'm 99% sure I am going to be doing another Lights Out episode on Random Street Theater. So, I mean, if you guys want to join me there, it will be very much appreciated. I'm Richard.